Hi guys, it's me, Crystal with Love, Peace, Earth, Sea, and Garden, and I want to show you my small Dollar Tree haul, as well as I went to a nursery, and I got a small herbal. I purchased some things to try to start my herbal garden, so my medicinal garden, that's what I'm trying to say. But it's like June 12th, so you know at this time things in the store kind of just start slowing down, especially if you live in the same area as I do, which is I forgot my grow zone 8B in I'm here in Texas, in North Texas, at in grow zone 8B. So yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree to purchase things that I felt like I could use. Not more so of what I needed, but I could use. I mean, I had purchased some things that I bought about $5 worth of seeds. I went to 2 different Dollar Trees. The one in my area that's closest to me, it didn't have a lot of stuff. It didn't have much of nothing at all. So I'm gonna show you what I got from that location. And then I'm gonna show you what I got from the other Dollar Tree that I went to, that's like 4 cities over. So I purchased 3, even though they're for $4. I purchased 3 of these wildflower blends. So yes, they're for $4.25. I'm sorry, they're $1.25 a tree now. So I purchased 3 of these. These can attract pollinators. So where am I going to plant them? I just knocked them all down. Sorry about that, guys, but where am I going to plant them? I don't know. I'm really not done building up my garden. So over time I will do more, but right now this is what I'm going to do. I also picked up this wildflower shade area. So in the front of my yard I do have an area where it's nothing but shade. I did plan on getting that part built up so I can do like do a bed there and add in flowers and stuff, so I can get, you know, my gardening, get my pollinators that I need to kind of just track them into my garden or whatever. But yeah, I purchased these 2. Then I also purchased 2 of these gladiolas. If you watch the New Orleans Garden, she'll tell you that these here are, she drops these every now and then. I'm not quite sure if they grow back year after year, but I'm probably sure they will. The hardiness zone is 8 to 10. But they're a bulb. I'm pretty sure there will. Normally bulbs grow back year after year. I've always seen people plant them and they grow back year after year. And I purchased these 2 red ones, and then I purchased these 2 yellow ones. So yeah, I like gladiolas. I think they're very pretty. I have grown some before and they did really well. I just couldn't keep them from falling. So they get really tall, and that was before I realized you have to put them up against something to grow, like a fence or something like that to grow. That's no problem for me. I will do that. I will start doing that more. And I said every time I go into Dollar Tree, I was going to pick up a few more packs of those. They're $1.25 each. So that's not a lot of money. But I said I was going to pick them up so I can get certain areas to grow those. Yeah, I really plan on having my garden, my yard, my backyard to look as beautiful as possible. Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't. So I also purchased these little trays. If you notice, if you pay attention to any of the channels, you always see them with these. I want to say she was the Yellow Door Urban Yellow Door Homestead or something like that, with Asia Spratton. I think this is what she said her name is. Yeah, she has these, something similar to these, and it's another channel. She has all her daughters. She has about 3 daughters. It's her 3 daughters, her husband who's a tax man and a CPA, and she has a son. Yeah, she uses these kind of containers to start her onions in, and I thought that was a good idea, and put some dirt in there and start some onions. But I ain't been able to find any onion seeds. I really haven't. I found some leek seeds, but not onion seeds. So with the second Dollar Tree I went to, and these were I went to this first Dollar Tree, what's today, Thursday? I went there Tuesday. So, and then the second one I went today. So yeah, they're not back to back, but I was just trying to see what's left over in the Dollar Trees that I could use in my garden. It's not much. The one over here didn't have much. I told you that's all they had. And then when I went to the one 3 or 4 cities over, they were really scarce. So I'm trying to hurry up because it looked like it's gonna rain again, y'all. It's been raining all week. It looked like it's gonna rain again. Yes, I'm trying to really hurry up. It's been raining all day. But anyway, and then these mosquitoes will get me. So I went to the next Dollar Tree. So I purchased this one here, Impatiens. I'm not quite sure if these grow annually or do they grow perennial, biannual, what, I don't know. I grabbed them and I wasn't quite sure, but I did say I can get these and plant these in enough time to do something, I guess. But it says bloom summer to fall, so this is a good to help with other stuff that you have, like in the fall. Like if you're in my area, you know we grow our cucumbers and stuff twice. Well, you can grow them twice, in the spring and then again in the late summer. And you can also do your tomatoes the same way, because it really doesn't get cold here until like November, close to Thanksgiving. And you can actually, you know, have grow summer, like spring and summer stuff like twice, if that makes sense, if I'm saying it right. But this will be good to help with that. Yeah, it says it takes about 10 days to germinate and keep consistently moist for 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about, it says something about the color pink, red, pink, white, lavender, and orange, ideal for planting in borders and beds, as well as in mass plantings under trees and large shrubs. Also beautiful in container gardens. Bloom summer to fall. Yeah, okay. But I've always thought Impatiens were like annuals, but I picked them up. Again, it doesn't hurt to plant flowers, you know, that bees may be attracted to, or just the beauty of, you know, an area. Then I got 2 of these wildflower blends, the hummingbirds. Yeah, I feel like some of these plants, some of these flowers in here are perennials. I do. And they will perennial bloom year after year. So yes, this is a yes. My goal is to do my garden to where I don't have to keep buying flowers. I was looking at I was thinking about joining I forgot what they call them, like for women that do roses and then they do their landscaping and stuff. I was thinking about joining a group for that, so I can see exactly what that entails of and how they do it, because it's some things that I'm really wondering about. And I'm still gonna have my garden. I'm not gonna change that up. It's still gonna be a gardening channel, so that channel with the roses won't have nothing to do with my gardening channel. But I've noticed that every single woman on there, or every single person that has a garden, they said they never buy flowers over and over. They pay for the bushes, they pay for the trees, they pays for the road, they will pay for the rose bushes or stuff like that, but they will not purchase flowers over and over. They just take the cuttings or pull the whole plant up and place it somewhere else, and then they multiply some more. But they never take constantly rebuy the flowers. They may take cuttings from somewhere else and put it in their garden, or take it from someone else's house and put it in their garden, but they never purchase the flowers. I'm trying to get to that point. I don't want to keep purchasing flowers. I want them to already be I want them to be established enough so I can actually move them when I want to. So this is a plus for me. And then it helps with the hummingbirds and stuff. And then I purchased another wildflower blend. Yes. Oh, that mosquito came running in my face. So yeah, it says ideal for beds, borders, and containers. Yes. It doesn't say if it's a perennial or not, so I'm pretty sure that these mosquitoes, I'm pretty sure that this here is an annual thing, which is fine. Then I also purchased another pack of gladiolas, the yellow pack, and I should have purchased the pink pack, but I have to go that way this weekend for my nephew's graduation party that we're putting on for him, and I will stop by there again. I will, and see what they have left, because they had a lot of the gladiolas. I want to collect a lot of the gladiola bulbs. I really do. I like how it looks in Miss Linda's garden. I think when she showed them, they were beautiful. And I also picked up this freesia. It's only 3 bulbs in there. I don't know if you, yeah, it's 3 bulbs in there, and this was the only pack that they had. But I want to get a bunch more of these. And then I have never heard of these, but they are so pretty to me. They're called Tritilia. Yeah, and it says Queen Fabiola. That is a pretty flower. That is so pretty. And again, it's only 3 in there. So if I can find more of these, I plan on getting quite a bit. I said I was, oh, I'm sorry, these mosquitoes is biting me. I said I was going to try to get about what did I say? If I can get more, if I can get about $10 worth, I'll try to get $10 worth. Oh, and I did purchase, I found these there, and this was the only pack that they had, so of course I picked it up. Of course I did. So I picked up a pack of cucumber seeds, a pack of Genovese basil. I just planted some over there, but I knew I planted in the wrong dirt, but I was trying something anyway. Again, I'm experimenting, and I wanted to see the lemon drop basil is doing wonderful in that dirt. And it's more like that, it's that heavy, sorry about that guys, it's that heavy compost like dirt. It's not, it's like that fertilizer dirt. It's, I want to say it's mixed with that black cow dirt or whatever, or yeah, it's too heavy for a lot of that stuff. I do have some Miracle-Gro dirt over here and some more pots that I'm going to try to put my moringa in, because I did start the moringa. I cracked the seed like Miss Linda said, and I'm going to do the moringa like in here so I can get it to grow as well. I did a habanero pepper. These, and I'm telling y'all, this is what they had. This is like the stack of seeds that they had, besides the few I showed y'all. And I got 3 of the Cherokee wax beans. And I want to say, after I got home, I realized I don't think I like these. I don't think I like these. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to cook them. But I'll try to grow them again and see if I like them. I got 2 packs of the red cord chutney carrots. I got 2 packs of those. And then I got 2 of the little marble peas. Now, I'm not even sure about these. I don't know anybody who likes them or whatever, but I said I was gonna try to grow these. And then my area is looks like March through July, so I can still plant these. And I don't even know if these are clumps. I don't know nothing about these peas. It vines reaching 18 inches long, producing a profusion of pods about 3 inches long. Okay. The medium mosquitoes. The medium small wrinkled pea and tender and sweet. It's an excellent choice for quick freezing. So okay. So I can get these, plant these and store them. That's a good thing. So when I see some more of those, I'll get them. I think I've seen those on Baker's Creek. Some of those on Baker's Creek. I think I have. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I purchased 2 of the dark greens and zucchinis. If you like me, I love zucchinis. And I have never been able to, before I even started my channel and we lived in a different house, I was able to plant zucchinis and squash. And I would have buckets and buckets and buckets of zucchini and squash. And I was like, yes, this is the best thing I could ever grow. Then I turned around and planted. We moved out that house because a tornado came through and destroyed the house. We moved into an apartment, and I tried to grow them on the patio. Well, the patio did not get a lot of sun. So they grew, but they were really, really hard. Then I moved to the house we are at now. That house, nothing really grew. Where I started the channel, nothing of the squash zucchini family will grow there. Nothing. I think I got 1 gray zucchini, and I haired it up and took it off of the plant, thinking that nothing else would grow. It was a gray zucchini, and thinking nothing else would grow. And I haired it up and I cooked it and I ate it, and it was so delicious. It was so delicious. But for the most part, I couldn't get nothing to grow. If I got it to grow, it was so hard. It was so hard. But then I got the Black Beauty bell peppers. And then I got 2 butternut squashes. So yeah, that's what I got. Now for my local nursery, what I got for my medicinal garden. Look like I'm gonna have to put this together sooner or later. I was so excited when I seen this because I have tried to grow this, and every time I try to grow it, it would never grow. So I just, now, as you can see, I'm going to buy it. I bought it already. It is the St. John's wort. It was, for this container, was $7.99. I did not want to pay this much for it. I seen it and I kept walking past it, and my husband said, get it, baby, get it, just get it. Just get it. Because and there was some other medicinal herbs I wanted to get as well, but I didn't get them, which is no problem. But I did get this little beauty that was $2.99, and this was the best looking one that they had, because the other ones were raggedy. They were, I don't know if the rain beat them up or what, but this one was hid underneath it, and it was the smaller one. But it's valerian root. So I'm going to put this in a pot, because like a pot by itself, because it's gonna need the space so I can get the root and dry it out and store it, because you know you have to cut it before, if I'm not mistaken, you have to cut it before you dry it out, because it gets really hard. It's so freaking hard to crush when you make your teas and stuff. Like I use the valerian root. It's a sedative. It's like hospital sedative. It puts you to sleep. Well, it puts my kids to sleep. It's an adverse effect for me. I'm up all night long and can't sleep at all. So, but if it makes people go to sleep, yeah, it only takes a little bit. So yes, I need to put that in a bucket by itself, so that the root can grow like I need it to grow. I have several medicinal herbs that I need to put in the bucket, like my burdock root. I need to put it in the bucket. I need to and I'm saying like 5-gallon bucket. Whether it's Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply, I don't care, as long as it's in the bucket. Because it needs that space to grow. I don't want to put it in the ground, because again, burdock root gets really long, and I'm not trying to, I don't know what it's like to fight to get it out of the ground, if that makes sense. And then last but not least, I was so shocked at this, and I was like, oh, I have to have it. I have to have it. My husband was like, what is that for? And I told him, and he was like, well, get it. And I was like, oh, you being nice. It was only $8. Gouda Cola. And y'all, it was some other stuff that was there that I wanted to get, but they were all out, like comfrey. I can't get my comfrey to start for nothing. So I got one over there starting, but I can't get my comfrey to start for nothing. Again, I'm trying to get it started, and I need my comfrey. And they said they had some more. It was in the grow house, but it's just not ready to bring out. So that's cool. I get it. I understand it. But this right here is Gouda Cola. Yeah. My parents live by this. They're 70. They're in their mid 70s. They live by Gouda Cola. So yeah. And I see it's a vine. I didn't know it vined. So yeah, I've never grown it before. I don't know why I thought Gouda Cola was a tree. So that's new for me. But this will conclude this video. It's getting dark. It is 8:45 p.m. and I don't like the dark, so I'm finna get off this camera, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, if there's someone you upset with, forgive them, because forgiveness is not for them, but it is for you, and life is too short. Be blessed, be safe, be prosperous. And if you want to know how to grow a garden, or just learn how to grow something, get you a bucket, a pot, or even a solo cup. Put some holes at the bottom and put you some dirt in it and water it and watch it grow, and you'll be surprised at what you can start just by that. So I see you guys later in the next video, and I love each and every one of you. And if you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. I appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. And if you are new to this channel, hey, I'm glad you stuck in there with me. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a video. And go ahead and share this video with someone who may be inspired. Hey, you never know. Somebody can come back and tell me something that I'm doing wrong, and I appreciate every bit of input and info that you give me, because guess what? I'm listening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.